Hi, my name is Michael and I want to give you a short introduction on the main features of our KGFMapSystem. It is an out-of-the-box minimap for Unity3D and you can purchase it on the Asset Store. Let's start. As we walk around, we can see that the player icon rotates on the minimap. We can change this by pressing the lock button, so the player will stop rotating and instead the map will rotate around the player. Further, you can see that the minimap will also create an arrow for each map icon that leaves the visible minimap area. Then you can zoom in, you can zoom out, and you can switch to a full-screen map mode where you can again press all those buttons that are also available in the minimap mode. We can also place a marker on the minimap by clicking into the minimap. And here a small preview. You can really customize nearly everything on this map. Here we have 4 examples: the default, the sci-fi, the fantasy and the black skin. Okay, how does it work? When you look into the hierarchy, you can see that the whole map system is represented by only one single prefab. When you click on it, you will see the custom inspector. For each feature, we have created here a small section. Let's start with the most important feature, the photo. When you enable the photo feature, the map system will not render the scene itself, but it will take a photo of it and render this photo instead of your scene. Let's switch to the scene view. You can see that the map system has created a grid of photos. How many depends on the size of the terrain, the screen resolution and your photo settings. So this feature will give you up to 50% performance gain compared to a minimap that simply renders the whole scene a second time. The next important feature is Fog of War. You can activate it and you can set different resolutions and reveal distances here. And you can define if the Fog of War will also hide our map icons. When we restart the scene, you can see that the whole map is covered by Fog of War. When running around, our player will reveal parts of it. This reveal progress can be saved and loaded anytime. We can open up the KGF console to demonstrate this. The console is not part of the map system, I'm using it here just for demonstration purposes. By typing kgf.mapsystem.fogofwar_save and our save game name, we can save the Fog of War. We can now run a little bit around, then open the console again, and this time we invoke the kgf.mapsystem.fogofwarload command, and you can see we have loaded our last Fog of War reveal state. In the viewport section, you can tell the KGFMapSystem to display the camera frustum on the minimap. As you can see, we will have to drag and drop our camera into the its camera parameter, else it won't work. When we restart the scene, you can see that the camera frustum is displayed over the user icon. When we change the camera clipping planes or the field of view, you can see that our frustum is correctly updated in the minimap. Then we have here our appearance section, one for the minimap and one for the full screen map. This is the place where you can customize all button textures and the size of the minimap. We can also adjust the size of the icons, the size of the arrows, and the radius of the arrows here. Further, we can decide where we want to place our minimap on the screen. When changing the alignment parameters, you can see how the minimap position is changing on the screen. In the global settings, you can configure the following parameters. You can hide the GUI if you want to use the KGFMapSystem with a third-party GUI system. You can define which layers you want the minimap to render. When the minimap is in static mode, this is where the player icon rotates and the map is static. You can adjust your own static north direction of the minimap. Then you can change the colors of the minimap, the color of the background and Fog of War. And you can define a color that will be multiplied into the foreground and into the background. Okay, so that was a short introduction to the KGFMapSystem. There's much more to discover, and if you want to get more detailed information, visit our documentation at kolmich.com/documentation. If you have any questions or feature requests, visit our forum at kolmich.com/forum. Thank you for watching.